Thanks a lot, Lisa. All right, let's get right to it. It is a chilly start to the morning. 29 degrees right around Statesville, 30 for Hickory, 30 for Charlotte, and 23 actually considering isn't too bad for you in Boone. We have some thick clouds that are still trying to keep us from cooling down too much, but this will be the coldest morning of the work week. I didn't say of the full week over the next 7 days because now we have Monday that's on that 7-day forecast down to 19 degrees. Well, realistically, our coldest temperature we had before what we're redo today is 28 degrees. We're going to be below that or at that temperature for 3 straight days to start next work week. So believe it or not, it actually is going to be a whole lot colder. But this morning, we're really still talking about a chance for some patchy black ice, especially the further north you go, north of I-40 up into the mountains. That hard freeze is still a possibility where anytime you have temperatures in the mid-20s, considered a hard freeze. So just keep that in mind for some slippery spots from place to place. Our winter weather alerts only for Watauga and Ashe County and all the counties pretty much in northern North Carolina, just because of the same reason, some of that black ice. So watch out for that. That's the only caveat and why we're still weather alert for this morning until about 9 o'clock. Surface map, not really too much to mention on here. We do have some approaching clouds further off towards the west, but we continue our cool streak. Not cool, but just plain old cold. Our highs have been 50 degrees or colder. Now today officially would be day number 12. That is considerable. That is actually the 41st longest of all time, any time of year for Charlotte. 40 degrees. That's all we're going to get to today. So that means most of the day we're going to be rocking the upper 30s. So definitely have that warmer winter coat. And we are also dealing with a little bit of sunshine mixing with the clouds. So at times it will be an overcast sky, but we are at least seeing spots of blue. So a much brighter day compared to what we've had over the last 4. The only chance for precipitation that I am seeing here in the near term is mainly for the North Carolina mountains. We have this little mini front that's going to push through, allowing for a quick little burst of snow really late Wednesday, heading into Wednesday evening. Rainfall chances for the Charlotte area, and don't worry about it. We are dry through Saturday, but we have an isolated shower potentially on Sunday. But this is going to bring me into my pick of the week. Boy, do we have a split weekend. Saturday, by far, just because the only day it's going to be around 60 degrees. That's going to be really nice to be back above normal. But we cool down by the back end on Sunday with that chance for rain. And with that big cool down coming on Monday, check out what our wind chills potentially could be Monday morning. 11 degrees around Charlotte, -9 below zero right around the Boone area. So very, very cold to kick off the day. So kind of keep that one mentally in the back of your head about how cold it's going to be. So our Jerry Hunt Supercenter 7-day forecast, we are weather alert for the first part of today, really until about 9 o'clock, just with that chance for some of that black ice. Should be much better by Wednesday, but Wednesday still in the mountains that did have some significant snow. You are going to have a black ice threat, just not so much for the Charlotte area. And checkers games, by the way, the next 2 days, right around 50 degrees on Thursday and Friday. I already talked about that big spike to around 60 degrees, not dropping below freezing this weekend, but then that is a different case heading into Monday. The good news is we should be back to the 50s by about day 10 of the forecast, but our Jerry Hunt Supercenter 7-day forecast definitely on the chilly side yet again.